Aloha from the Ozarks, folks. Today I want to talk to you about our flooring and our subflooring. I have in another video, where I've walked underneath the building and I show you the subflooring from underneath, which is a really cool and unique perspective. But today I'm just going to generically talk to you about flooring and subfloors. So let me turn the camera around, point it at the floor, and explain some things. Standard for every Graceland building, plywood floors. If you're out shopping around like a smart shopper should, please pay attention to my competitors. Are they using plywood in the subfloor, in the floors? Because we do. We use 5/8 inch pressure treated plywood for our floors. Okay, and our pressure treated plywood comes with a limited lifetime warranty. So find out, are the other people out there offering lifetime warranties? Probably not, because they're probably not using plywood in the floors, and that's because plywood costs more. All right. It costs more to use this, but Graceland chooses to do it this way because we want to be known as the top quality portable building manufacturer in the industry. So next, not only is it 5/8 inch treated plywood, but we put it together, we fit it together, interlocking them all using tongue and groove, standard for how you would build a floor in a home. That's how we build them from Graceland, and that's standard for all of our Graceland buildings. Tongue and groove, interlocked, fitted together, really means it's a gapless floor as far as like bugs cannot get in from underneath, because though you may see there are seams, they're interlocked together using tongue and groove, so there's really no seams for them to crawl through, no gaps. That's important for you to understand. I get that question a lot. Is it a bug-proof building? Yeah, we use tongue and groove on our floors. That makes this basically one giant seamless floor, okay? So that's standard. Next, I want to talk to you about something that's really important you may not pay any attention to, is what's used to fasten the floors. Probably if you were building your own home, you would use galvanized screws, wood decking screws. We use ring shank nails, galvanized ring shank nails. That's so we can put them together quickly. They're ring shank, so they do hold very similarly to a screw. Okay, ring shanks hold like a screw, and they're galvanized, and that's really important. If other companies out there are just using regular nails or even ring shank nails that are not galvanized, what's the difference? It'll rust. That nail head will rust out eventually over time, and when that nail head rusts out, the nail head will break off. When the nail head breaks off, that's the thing that holds this in place, and then your wood can begin to split apart, especially if they're not interlocking them using tongue and groove. So it's important that you notice we're doing things differently to build a higher quality portable building. Tongue and groove, galvanized ring shank nails. That holds this all together better than a standard building from many of my competitors that are out there. Next, I want to talk to you about what's underneath in the subfloor, and I still would encourage you to watch my other video where I go underneath the building to show you. But I have a picture right here. It says our quality built flooring system, and what I want you to know is our floor joists are 16 inches apart. Just like our wall studs are 16 inches apart, our floor joists are 16 inches apart. You can get them 12 inches apart. That's an optional upgrade. It's standard on our garages, but that's also an optional upgrade. But I want you to notice underneath, we have these runners. They're called a 4x6 pressure treated wood runner. It's pressure treated, so that makes it bug proof. But when I turn the runner to the side, it's notched out 1 inch deep. We notch it out 1 inch deep every 12 and 16 inches, because if you want a 12 inch on center floors, then we've already had it notched out. If you want a standard floor, it's 16 inches. We notch it out 1 inch deep because now our floor joist sits down inside that notch. Many of my competitors, most of them, I'm not aware of any of them actually, that notch out their 4x6 runners to accommodate for the floor joist. And why is that special? Because that makes that a stronger, sturdier floor, because we notch that out, set it down inside of there, and then we attach it using a metal hurricane clip, very similar to how we attach our roof trusses to our walls. That holds that subfloor together. Very, very strong, very, very sturdy. You can kind of see a picture of it here. I encourage you to watch my other video where I walk underneath and show it to you, okay? So if you have any questions about our floors or subfloors, or any other questions about Graceland quality, or just general questions, okay, all you got to do is message me right here on Facebook. Okay, aloha from the Ozarks.